So why'd you quit, or what happened, and why did you come back to Nantucket?
Well, I missed Nantucket.
You did.
Tremendous amount. My son had come down to visit a few times.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when I left, when I moved, I left about 60% of my stuff here at the house.
Right.
So I really had cut the cord, so to speak. And because I knew I was going to come back, you know, I just didn't know when. But I wanted to give it a year.
Right.
And I gave it a year, and I made a few phone calls, looking for a job up here. And I said, well, if something comes together on a job up here, then that's my sign. And lo and behold, just a couple of days, I made a deal with Logos Bookstore. They were looking for someone, and to be their new manager. And I said, that sounds exciting and like a great opportunity. And a month later, there I was in Nantucket.
That's just great. That's just super.
I'm really glad to be back. It really feels like home. Isn't it?
So how's it going at Logos?
It's going very well. I've been there a couple of weeks. And
now they were going to go out of business at one point.
Well, I think at one point they were thinking seriously about closing the store because when they first opened it up, they're pretty much, and I remember exactly when it was. They were pretty much a lot of people used to call it the Bible store,
right?
Which was very misleading because that wasn't the case. But I found that I would go in there often and buy cards, and God, they always had the best cards on the whole island in there.
Yeah.
Always did, for any occasion. And then they started to expand into other things. I mean, going away from just religious books. Actually, they're now upstairs because there's 2 stories in the building. And going into, you know, the other popular fiction and nonfiction. And there's a lot of self-help and recovery books in there.
Yep.
And then they also started gradually going into the gift end of items. And that has really done.
What kind of gifts do you?
All kinds of Nantucket stuff, and, you know, sun catches, all kinds of neat little things that are very, very unique. And they expanded their card business. The lady who does all the buying for the cards is just fantastic. I mean, she's got cards for every occasion you could imagine, and great ones too. She really does.
Yeah.
And then they started last summer, just before last summer, getting into this Beanie Baby craze. And that has just mushroomed and mushroomed.
Amazing.
Oh, it is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, yeah.
Dear.
It's absolutely amazing. We have about 2,000 Beanie Babies in stock, if you can imagine. Gee,
do you? Really?
Yes. And last Saturday, a week ago, we had a little bit of a sale on them, which is kind of unheard of on those things. And if you can imagine, in one day we sold 624 on a day in February in Nantucket. So anyway, so it's just, you know, just trying to turn the store on, change the, you know, layout of a few things. Because, you know, the store does have a good reputation.
Right.
But I mean, the inventory has been built, so it's no longer just a bookstore.
Right.
It's a bookshop, a gift shop, a recovery shop, a Beanie Baby shop.
Beanie Baby shop, exactly.
With a lot of neat things for everybody. So it's a fun place to work. And you see a lot of people, you know, coming and going and everything. So I really enjoyed it. Look, all the way up there on the racks and everything.
Man. Well, if you need a boat, folks, this is the place to come to, Nantucket Marine.
They're all set. They're all protected for the winter.
Yeah.
Look at them all in here. Wow. This is a great place for storage, though, where
absolutely.
they've got these all lined up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this van has been a lot of fun. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it.
Well, as long as it runs, you don't need to.
Well, this is my second engine.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you look at prices of new vehicles today...
Oh, God, it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. What's the sense?
As they always said, third-class driving is better than first-class walking.
Oh, God.
Did you notice how many people were here this weekend, Valentine's weekend?
Yes, there was an amazing amount.
I mean, it's always been a busy weekend, and you know, some of the hotels, like the JC and all, they have, you know, these weekend package things around, you know, for this weekend.
Right.
And I know from working at the airport, it's always been a busy weekend because you've got a lot of school teachers that are off today. You know, government employees.
That's right. It's a 3-day weekend.
It's a 3-day weekend for them.
Yeah.
So a lot of them, by this point, they're just getting a little bit of cabin fever wherever they live and just want to get out.